Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Share Your Story. I'm your host, Ellie B. On this Friday Eve, I have such a fun episode for you. Today on the show, I have four of my very best friends, Mary Claire, Kelsey, Hannah, and Emily. We originally planned to record this over Christmas break, but schedules got in the way. I wanted to have my best gals on the pod to share our favorite stories and moments from 2023. But in true 5BB fashion, this turned into a full-blown giggle sesh of reliving the shenanigans and silly situations we got ourselves into over the last year. We essentially recapped the big events of all of 2023 and did not stop laughing the entire time. So hopefully you can follow along and even understand us. I'd also highly encourage you to head to the Share Your Story Instagram to see the photos we reference throughout the show. There were so many highs and lows last year, but the continual bright spot was these women and the adventures we had together. Whether that was reading books on the beach, traveling around the country, or simply sharing stories over meals. I hope you'll laugh along with us. This is already everything I wanted it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, look at us in the studio.
The beats loud. I feel like we watched the Kiss Kiss music video. I guess I shouldn't be talking about canceled people either. Dang, I'm off to a rough start. Well, I feel like T-Pain in that music
I
video
love that song.
on the radio show. That's how I feel with this microphone.
My girl ain't doing that thing she used to do.
Oh. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Okay, well, let's kick it off. I've been already thinking about how we can title this episode because I haven't been one to use profanity, but I feel like 5 Bad Bitches needs to be in it.
A
Do B star.
I was
How
wondering
did
if
we
you could say
start
that.
I really think I just made the group name.
Yeah, I was like the group name just had to be something.
I love a group name. I hate when I see a text group and it's just like so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm like, I'm going to text the wrong thing in the wrong group. And then I'm going to get myself in trouble. I've done that already. So.
Oh, yeah. Been there. I hate when it has like 8 different people and not. I like that you can add the photo now too. I'm really big about that.
Oh, the group photo is a big deal.
Yeah.
Group photo, our group photo of Baby Doll is truly my favorite thing in the entire world as a male.
But it used to be name
Thank goodness we
redacted.
changed it.
It was
Name
in Emily's
redacted.
workout class. Redacted again.
Chief Miraudalist, John Gone.
Okay, so as we get started, I need everybody. We'll start with Kelsey, and then we'll go to Mary Claire, and then we'll do these Siamese twins. Because they're attached with a singular headset. Will you say your name because everyone can clearly hear your voice for the rest of the podcast, so people can differentiate us.
Sure. I'm Kelsey, also known as Kelly.
True.
Yeah. I'm Mary Claire. I'm Ellie's
Hannah.
sister.
I'm also known as Miss Hannah. And yeah.
And I'm Emily.
Also known
known
as Baby
as.
Doll.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Also known as M-Bitch.
Yeah.
Also known as Baby Doll.
Also known as Baby Doll. Also, yes, most importantly, known as Baby Doll.
Yeah. But I also
DBA.
affectionately love and bitch.
Yeah.
It's just too good. Okay,
Bitch
girlies.
420.
Which I just love that's your TikTok, right?
Yeah, my TikTok is a burner account for anyone out there who is searching me right now.
But mine is not. I
So
post really good stuff.
please don't look at that and like report me to like my boss or
But you
don't say anything bad about me because it is not a representation of who I am as a person.
But you have that really good Hamilton one.
And I do, and that could have gone viral, but I do think my name held me back. Like, can you imagine if I was a theater TikToker with the name Bitch 420? Really taking the theater world by storm.
I think that's what we need to make happen in 2024. That's our joint goal as a group.
Theater talk. Infiltrate theater talk. Infiltrate the dealer. Find the supplier. Of theater talk.
It's Ariana Grande's boyfriend SpongeBob for sure.
Find SpongeBob.
I'm already in
Oh,
tears.
man.
Well, I feel like it was the year of the girlies, and y'all are here on the pod today, and I'll probably force y'all to come back at some point, maybe, to talk about what our favorite memories were over the last year, and some of our favorite stories, because this is the Share Your Story podcast. So, anybody care to start on what your favorite story was from 2023?
I was looking through my photos to, jog my brain about what we did. And we started off the year strong with Galentine's Day, because we're all single.
Wait, but go back. We also started strong with the polar plunge, which granted wasn't just the 5 of us, but we did the polar plunge first and foremost. Okay, but yes, continue. Galentine's Day.
Yeah, wait a minute. Galentine's Day. We had a lovely meal at the house. We exchanged gifts, and it was a great day to celebrate.
What did you make?
We made vodka pasta, and
That was nice. I said, "What'd you make?" You go, "We made." I think I wrapped a date.
That was Christmas.
I tried. Oh no, sorry. Pasta.
No,
I'm
we
mixing
made
up my
Caesar
meals.
salad. We made garlic bread.
You guac my. Well, we didn't make it. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm looking now. I'm in real time with you.
I love this.
I know that the listener can't see, but I'm holding up a photo of a Publix cookie cake. If you know, you know. And it
if
says,
you know,
you
you know."
guac my world.
That's
an avocado.
true.
Oh, I
That's so
forgot about that.
true. And we had vodka pasta, vodka rigatoni, and garlic bread, and Caesar salad, and
Did Kelly and I
chicken
bring
parm.
cupcakes? I feel like we
yeah,
brought
I think you
cupcakes.
guys did.
Yes.
Is that what's
Yes.
called? Silvadas?
In a cocktail.
Cevadas. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and a cocktail.
Sponsor
Yeah.
the
wine or
pod,
something.
Silvada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also forced y'all to sit down and watch Kelsey Ballerini's Rolling Up the Welcome Mat
Oh.
That's
special.
when that came out.
Yeah,
Queen.
I made everyone sit down and watch that because I was like, it's so good, and I know this is depressing, but we're at a Galentine's, so it works.
They've
We're
been
already
together for a
depressed.
year. Chase and Kelsey.
I know, isn't
Yeah,
that
they
crazy?
posted that today.
So much has happened.
So much has happened. That's a good one. I love Galentine's. I
Yeah.
saw actually a memory. It might have even been that same weekend, when we went to play pickleball, and then went to the
I'm looking
Mossfire
at that right now.
rooftop. I
That
like the
was
real
fun.
time
That
fact
was the following
checking.
weekend.
Oh, the following.
Yeah,
weekend,
that was an
excuse me.
awesome day.
That
I made follow me on TikTok, a really good TikTok that day.
You did.
You did.
Was that the I just want to rock?
I just
I just want to rock.
Should I get that body?
So good.
Yes,
Chase and Kelsey, I'm coming
1000%.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
You could.
Hey, we had a really good time too at the River Run. That was
We
a good
did.
time.
Always.
Was last year the year it rained or no?
Now we're just going through the months. That was
I love
March.
it. Let's just do it.
Okay, March we river ran and it rained. And
Yep.
Mary Claire and I were on the bridge at the top. For those of you listeners that don't know, the River Run is a 15K in Jacksonville, Florida. It goes over a very big bridge. We were at the top. The rain cloud is coming in. And I go, I will not be doing this next year. I'm done. 20 minutes later, I was like, so next year, I think. It was just funny. I guess you had to be there.
Already signed up.
No, that
She's already
is.
signed up.
You're signed up to run in like what, 5 weeks again for a half
No,
marathon?
We're less than now.
Yeah, she's got half marathon number 2 lined up. She's got 15K number.
I think it'll be
6
my
lined up.
7th year doing it. Yeah.
Never say never, kids.
Wow.
Kelsey and
The
I
mountain
are the
is you.
official.
Cheer
Kelsey and I are the
squad.
official
And we
cheer
are so
squad,
grateful.
and we
we
The
do,
do.
greatest cheer squad.
We like to celebrate and eat though, as if we had also ran, because it's usually followed up by a Strings burger.
Which is necessary.
Mhm.
Definitely necessary.
Hey,
And-
Kelsey turned 30 this year.
Yeah.
Yes, she
my
did.
God. So much fun.
God. That was so fun.
Down at the farm.
How's it been, Kels?
Look at this stunning
It's
photo.
been great.
Sorry, listeners.
That was really
I
fun.
think something
on
else
the
that
farm.
happens in the spring, and this is my story, my memory of the year,
Yes.
Tell it.
is Wind Down, classic
Yes.
holiday in San
Iconic.
Marco,
Yes.
Aww.
which
My
is
fave.
pretty much an appropriate time to wear a dress and get hammered in public.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started raining, as those of you who are at the event remember.
And our hair. Probably
our
go the
hair went
size.
crazy. But there was this, I think it was the second park we were at, and it starts, to drizzle, and maybe there's a band there, maybe a solo artist band.
A one-man band.
And one-man band under a one tent that is meant for one man with one stage. But we somehow made that tent, fit about 20 people.
Yeah.
And I am right up on this stage.
Front
And
row.
I am so lit for this man to be singing right to me, practically just serenading me.
He
And
was.
I'm just, begging him, hey man, do you take requests? Please, for the love of God, do you take requests? He was playing bangers, but man, I wanted to know, did he take requests? And then finally he leans over and he goes, yeah, what you got? And boy, did I have a big nothing burger for him. Like, literally, you could freaking hear a pin drop.
The whole park went silent. I swear.
The crickets. And my jaw just dropped, and I was like, I think I'm just the dumbest person in the whole world. I've never heard a song in my life. Literally, row, row, row your boat. Like, I had nothing. Literally nothing. So, from there, I want us to go around. I want everyone to tell me what your song request is.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. Go to
if
song
you're-
request.
Say you're at an event with a live band. They pretty much know the hits, What are you requesting?
Wow.
If it's like for everybody, like at a wedding or something like that, I feel like Bruno Mars is something that people always get down to. Like everybody
That's a
dances.
classic.
So it's not necessarily the song I want to sing, but everybody's going to be dancing.
Yeah.
I'm requesting Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
Always.
Mm.
Yes. Always the
I'm
right answer.
actually requesting It Don't Hurt Like It Used To by Billy Currington, but nobody knows
Yes.
that song.
That is a very popular song within this group, though.
Oh man, what am I gonna request? Kelly?
I know the first thing that came to mind is Sugar We're Going Down.
Oh,
good one.
Punk rock.
Love.
Everyone knows it, so
Hey, millennial.
yeah, it's showing my age.
I don't know. Songs are really hard for me.
Me too.
Clearly.
Not the honky tonk badonka donk, Mary Claire?
Oh, Mary Claire.
Oh, I do love Honky Tonk.
Or You're a Grand Old Flag. That was a big one for you this year.
Oh, I did love 4th of July. Oh, Cole Swindell
Oh,
that's a good
yeah.
one.
during Memorial Day. It Ain't Worth a Whiskey.
You
That's a
ain't worth
good
the
one.
whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. We saw him this year.
That was my memory for the year. I think that's like in May, though. So that's a little.
April.
Mary
That
Claire
was
dates
April.
off with February, so I moved down into the
No,
spring.
I like it. I like it. April was very full because we had Kelsey's 30th.
Followed by Wind Down, yeah.
Followed by Wind Down.
Going down.
And then Mary Claire and I went to Eras in Atlanta, and then we came back and did Morgan Wallen. Why are you giggling, Mary Claire?
I'm just going through my photos. I remember everything we did.
Oh gosh. Two, our older and wiser friends of this group weren't with us, but we went to Cool Hanes, which is an Irish bar restaurant here in
Great
Jacksonville.
St. Patrick's Day.
We went, biked there, responsible, and we tore it up. And there were some really interesting characters there.
Talk
Us
about-
included. And I
talk
spent
about-
$60 on 3 merchandise
you.
items.
I was
I
gonna
bought
say.
a green sparkly fedora, a St. Patty's like woo-woo headband, and a bow tie. And this woman's like, it's for charity.
Yeah.
I'm charitable.
helping the sick kid.
And I'm thinking she's going to say $20. She goes, that will be $62. And I said, excuse me? I fully Venmo this woman. She pocketed it, for sure. The stuff was from Party City.
But it's for charity.
It's
Yeah, at
a
least it's
really
for charity.
fun activity to bring out the green fedora every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It is. It is.
So, our party box is just growing. And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's a win. You gave to charity and you grew the party box.
So, but that
Big
was a good
win.
time.
Yeah, that is a great time.
I'll be back this year.
Mm.
If they'll
Great
have me.
time.
They'll definitely have you.
We tore it up at Morgan Wallen.
We did.
So yeah,
Morgan Wallen was really
no one's
fun.
gonna talk about how Morgan Wallen played 98
Yeah.
Braves just for us.
No, actually,
No, first time we ever heard it.
I'm not a big believer
Live.
in manifesting, but I think and
We
bitch definitely manifested that.
Just girls go to the DMs. It all goes down.
It
in the
goes
DMs.
down in the DMs. For sure.
And
So that was
don't be afraid to beg would be my other piece of advice because I'm really good
Please, please,
with men.
please.
Don't go to the DMs and beg. And they will play 98 Braves for
when
you.
he started playing that,
We hit the deck.
We
hit the deck. Yes.
Oh, I was sobbing.
That was one of my favorite concerts because I truly did not stop singing the entire time and we danced nonstop.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
And
it was
for
so
our
much fun.
listeners, I love saying that. We went and had a weekend of just heaven and bliss because on Thursday night we saw Morgan Wallen here in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Then on Friday we headed to Nashville for the Eras tour, and we were going to the Sunday show, so we got to do Friday and Saturday in Nashville. And it was amazing.
That was so much fun.
Our
We have to
entire
talk about how we
text.
finessed Nashville.
Yeah, our
Oh,
flights and
it's
our
so
Airbnb
true.
were free.
We were some of the lucky ones who basically all, except for
The
Ellie,
four of you
all
were,
got
yeah.
tickets to Taylor Swift. Like, we were all able to get them. We decided we all needed to try because what if someone couldn't? So we all got tickets to Taylor Swift. Emily and Hannah both got Tampa tickets. I got Nashville tickets. And so we decided to sell our tickets, which ended up paying for our whole trip to Nashville. So
we weren't
just
complete
paid for-
scammers. We upcharged at a reasonable amount.
We
Yeah,
did.
So
like
you
really
guys don't
not
think
a
we,
lot. Like we
charged.
really could have charged a lot more.
Mm-hmm. And then it rained, and the show started late.
Wait, we
and it
have
was
got to
quite
rewind
literally
though.
the best night of my life.
Literally the best night. But we kept texting before that. We were like, this weekend is going to be a movie. This weekend is going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie. And I feel like typically when you go into a weekend talking about that with such big, bold statements, it usually disappoints. And it did not ever disappoint.
Mm-mm.
In fact, it
That was a feature film.
No, that was That was a
Oscar
sequel,
winning.
prequel,
Oh,
and
no.
a
Box office hit.
And we, I think, sang and stayed up past 3 a.m. for 4 nights in a row between Morgan and then, like, we landed in Nashville on Friday. Didn't we go to work? Some of us
Went
went
to work.
I did not go to work.
I did go to work.
Yeah, I definitely went to
Yeah.
work. We got on a flight.
I think I worked in quotations.
That's
Sorry to all my
typical.
4Cura listeners.
Refresh day.
Yeah, we love a refresh day at Fort Cura.
I manifested a refresh day.
And then we literally dropped our stuff at our Airbnb and went out on Broadway.
It was so
And
fun.
We did not stop. It was
we
the
missed
most fun.
Margot, Claudia.
Oh, we
Yeah, the
did.
toast.
That's the
Those
crossover we
ladies.
needed. That's the only thing we didn't get. But that brings me to one of my favorite stories of the year is we just kept going. Like, what's that TikTok sound? Isn't it Abby Lee Miller
Bus.
that's like,
Club.
Club.
Another club. Another club.
yeah.
No sleep. No water. Another club.
And that was us, but no one was ever down for the count. Like, we hydrated well, we had fun. And then we had like pre-planned our trip on a Google Doc with like, maybe let's make some reservations here. Let's go to these bars, whatever. One of which was a sushi restaurant. And after like probably a couple pitchers of margaritas between all of us and chips and queso and all that fun stuff, we went to sushi and it was like fancy sushi. And we go around the table and we each order a cocktail and then it gets to Baby Doll. And Emily says, you can't even say it. Can I do a Miller Lite in the glass?
Sometimes your girl just needs a Miller. Sometimes it's Miller time. There ain't nothing you can do about it. You know?
It's just like paired with sushi that had like truffle oil and goat cheese.
It was the nicest and best sushi I've ever had in my whole life. And you gotta wash her down with a Miller sometimes, you know? Sometimes you gotta wash her down. And boy, did it hit.
Why I laughed so hard when that glass came.
It's also like very darkly lit in that restaurant.
Yes.
Very cool
Yeah, it
place. 10 out of
was.
10 recommend that.
Yeah. In that
was
booth.
really good.
And then we had the Eras tour. Which
And
we
it
also
didn't
saw Coach
start
Don.
till-
Which Coach
Yes,
Don
Coach
was
Don.
honestly
Shout out Coach Don.
such a highlight of my year.
I know. We'll have to tell him to listen.
Yeah.
Coach Don is my cousin, and he's a coach, and his name's Don.
And he
And
loves
he was
Taylor
also in
Swift.
Nashville for the Eras tour, and then they happened to be at the same restaurant as us. And Coach Don will come back later because he went to Lake Talksway with us.
Exactly. So then we got it wasn't the first rain show, was it? Or was it?
I think
I think it sprinkled, like, another
rained
night.
Was she in Foxborough before us?
No.
Then never mind. We might have been first.
I think it was like the first like rain. I think it sprinkled the other night, but not enough to be like considered a rain show.
It was friggin' pouring.
We had the best move ever though, going to Pinewood Social first because it wasn't that far. We could keep the drinks and the food going. Do you remember how good?
I think we had like 7 espresso martinis.
I had so many espresso martinis.
It's never a good idea.
The pretzel bites.
Okay, but also, lest we forget, we tried to DoorDash, Uber Eats, GoPuff, whatever
Ponchos.
other service, Postmates, ponchos, because we didn't have rain gear, and all of them were like, on the way, on the way. We roll up. It had stopped raining. They're like, okay, the show's on. We're walking, the pedestrian bridge to the stadium. We walk in. Every single freaking person had a raincoat, a poncho, except for the 5 of us. Like, quite literally, everyone around us in their cute, Eras Tour outfits, poncho, raincoat. I don't know if you're allowed umbrellas, except for us.
No.
And it is just like, we're also in the freaking rafters, so we are just, and then it's like you see the rain coming down. I'm like, I'm not even aware it's raining that much. I had on a super cool phone case crossbody situation. You all know those?
Clear.
So I just kept putting it in my dress to keep my phone dry, and then I'd like pop it out, take a video, take pictures, put it back in. So
Yep.
we by the end did not look great, but we
No.
felt great.
Well, also, it was great that we went to Taylor Swift on Sunday because we got to have our whole weekend before.
Yeah.
Man, was I puffy. Oh my gosh. Because all we were doing was eating and drinking that, like, by Sunday night, I felt huge.
Yeah, Sunday night, you're saying that, but then you're like, where is the Weenie Fever truck?
Wait, I forgot about the Weenie Fever truck.
Weenie Fever was a hot dog truck, and we hunted that truck down.
No, we came right off the bridge and it was
Yeah,
right
it was.
there.
It was there.
It was
It
right
like,
there.
it's Weenie time.
No, that is okay. The concert itself, phenomenal. Like dancing with the girl, all of the above. And she went till like 2 a.m.
Oh my
all
God,
of
to
that
sing
was
Would've, Coulda,
amazing.
Should've.
And we got to see Would've, Coulda, Should've. But I remember the 3 parts leaving was, why are we the only people that are this soaking wet and noticing we're the only ones without ponchos? 2, this is like the Hunger Games trying to get out of this place because the people that were like barefoot and climbing over walls to try to all walk over the same pedestrian
It was
bridge.
literally people heading to the Capitol to see the raping,
It was
to watch
it
the
w-
rapings.
it was the scariest thing after like such phenomenal show. And then we walked straight down that bridge, straight to the weenie cart.
You know, on TikTok,
Fence.
yeah,
Yeah.
on TikTok, all those like North Sea
Yo,
videos.
Yo.
That's what we needed to be playing when we were walking back up the pedestrian bridge.
and my dogs were barking. I'd been in the same boots all weekend, and I was like, ooh.
And then we got in that crazy Uber that like didn't
He was like
have
$50 flat
It was a
rate. And we're like,
taxi.
what?
It was a taxi. You're right.
Please put me out of my misery. That girl's got a fever. All she needs is more weenie.
I did not need a hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
His photos. No, you're right, Kelsey. It was a taxi, but we got in and told him our address, and he was on the phone with like 6 different people. We kept being like, "Are we being trafficked?" Like,
People
he
you tell
didn't
your
have-
address to, man. It's not good.
he didn't have a map. He didn't put an address in anywhere, and we still got to our place.
Yeah, that was actually crazy.
That was wild.
Ellie, for this episode on Instagram, will you just post a picture of us soaking wet?
Yeah, definitely.
No contact.
Just definitely.
Oh,
Next
it's
episode,
new
drops.
episode.
Unless it's like the scroll.
Oh, definitely.
That could
I'll
be really good.
I'll have to
That could
include
really
it.
lure people in. Lure?
Lure.
Lure. Yeah,
What a fun weekend.
that was
a
the
lot of
best
fun.
weekend.
We
Okay,
kinda
so then
just,
we
like bendered it up in May.
Yeah, we did.
well, April and May, honestly. It was spring.
Oh god.
Yeah. Because
Because
then it was
then-
Hannah's birthday
Mhm.
and you
Margarita
had
machine.
the margarita
The
machine
margarita machine.
Yeah.
and Hasbulla.
Spola and Taco Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Lou for days. And then Marie Claire left us.
Oh, Memorial Day.
Honestly, Memorial Day is probably one of my favorite memories because we just had a lot. Like, even though it was like bittersweet, it was so much fun because we went out on Friday. We had a lot of fun. We woke up Saturday ready for more fun, but like not feeling 100%. So how did we cure it?
Your
We went and
elders were
bought a
feeling
grill.
fine.
We bought
No,
a grill.
y'all were having a cookout and you didn't own a grill.
Yeah, so we went and bought a grill.
Semantics.
And if you give a mouse a cookie is me with like building something. Like I will do it. And Emily and I tried our hardest because listeners, the grill came unassembled in a box.
We got
Target
McDonald's that day,
And we got
too.
McDonald's. And
Again,
we had to
not
call
your
in
elders.
reinforcements. And that would be my parents. And they came over before our grill out and had to assemble the grill.
During the grill out.
And then they literally were leaving and people were walking in the house. And my dad's like, "Hi, I'm Hannah's dad." Like, hey, these are my
Yeah,
parents.
you guys cleaned our entire house while we went
Yep.
out to get the grill. We got a propane tank. We got some McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, we got the propane from my parents' house too.
And
And then
then
they had to come. Yeah,
and then we grilled. I love the grill.
it was a lot of fun.
No, I loved that weekend. It was so full because
Because then
we
we
just
kept grilling.
stayed. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we went to the beach. We like Emily did her Murph. None of the rest of us did. The pool.
We had a pool. Yeah, we have a really
got
cool
the pool.
backyard, listeners. And we purchased a above ground pool. And it lasted for that weekend.
I don't.
And then
Above
it
ground is
rained.
a little generous. It's just an inflatable, like a large inflatable.
No, we didn't even we put water in it once, and then it rained, and then the leaves, and it got yucky, so we tossed it. But it was fun while it lasted.
Well, what we did actually is we left it there for about 6 weeks, and then all the grass underneath it died.
And it's still recovering.
So you can see the patch in our backyard where we're just always thinking about that pool
Pool,
every
yeah.
time we go out.
You're
there.
above the ground pool.
Above ground
It's memories.
in our HOA neighborhood. I don't think that's up to
If
code.
anyone went in our backyard,
It would be fine.
they would think we're squatting in this house.
Easily. That was
So
part
bad.
of Memorial Day, though, was the cleanup of the backyard and the like scrubbing of stuff, the
Yeah,
hanging of the
it's-
lights.
Oh, we did work those lights though.
Yeah,
we
we really
reversed.
did.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
And then,
But then that whole weekend, like we went to the beach, we grilled again. I think we grilled like 3 times, right?
I think
We
every
did.
meal we had, we grilled. We went to Publix probably 7 times
Yeah,
in like
y'all
Oh my
did.
god, we went to
24
Publix
hours.
and filled the cart up to the brim.
Club pub.
Club.
We
Pub.
also took another really horrific photo that I made us take.
on selfie timer.
Yeah, the selfie timer with the
Oh,
sunset.
no.
Yeah, we don't look good at that one.
Our final dinner before we knew Marie Claire was moving in like 3 days.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
That was
Yeah.
really.
Some pictures are just for the memes.
That
for
one
the
is definitely for
frames.
the memes.
And we had sparklers.
Yeah. Oh, I was pyromania.
Sparklers are the best. Looking
Where's
for
that
instant
photo?
happiness, get sparklers.
So true.
Oh, you know what we forgot? The ferry ride to
Oh,
Amelia.
we
We did one
did.
of those.
Oh, we love the ferry.
And we stopped at that really random because we missed the
thing.
first
Oh, we
ferry
missed the
ride.
ferry.
So we found that random like dive bar.
Yes.
It was
That was lit.
amazing.
It was
That was
Incredible.
so
incredible.
much
We should go
fun.
back there.
We should go
should.
back there.
Singletons sponsor us,
Singletons.
please.
It's not random.
I
Singletons.
can
Very
smell
well
it from
known.
here.
Yeah,
It's
random
close
to
to
us.
us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so stunning on that ferry. Aww.
I love our Amelia Island trips. And then June came and Mary Claire moved.
And
Tears.
and I went to Houston.
Yep.
H-Town.
Hannah drove cross country with Mary Claire.
It was
Yeah, that was so nice of her.
What a good friend.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. They
So
stopped
nice.
in Louisiana. Hannah won in gambling.
I won. I gambled.
That was
we were in
really-
Lake Charles, Louisiana at Le Berge. I don't know if I'm pronouncing
Le
that.
Berge.
Electronic roulette. And I won like
Because people are greater than machines.
yes. And I won like $150. I put in 10 and I think I cashed out with like 170. So I guess that's more than $150. So
Yeah, she did great. I
Crushed
lost
it.
all my money.
yeah.
But now I understand
Yeah.
why people get addicted to gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your warning. I'm addicted to it.
And the three of us played pickleball in probably the hottest conditions possible in Houston in the heat
Hot
of the
in
day.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
It was really
Mexican, drank margaritas.
Classic.
And
Classic
thank-
day
Laughed and
here.
cried
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cried at the airport. And then we were thankfully only reunited a month later.
For 4th
the
of July. Fourth of July. What is it?
It's a 4th of July. Don't pop them firecrackers on me.
We went to Hannah's parents' lake house in Lake Toxway. And honestly, our day in Highlands was so fun. That was like kind of one of the perfect days of just like sit and enjoy a really good lunch and walk around. It was so like the weather was perfect. It was just fun.
That was such a good day. And we just sat at Old Edwards in the beautiful garden and drank our pomegranate spritzes.
Ooh, I dream about that.
Same.
Dream about that.
So good.
All the food was so good.
That was such a good. The weather was incredible.
We read books. It was like going to summer camp. Like we read books
We played
by
games.
the lake.
We pickleball. We got a pickleball lesson from a
That's probably Kelsey's
stranger.
least favorite story.
Yeah. I was so mad.
Like I was so annoying.
Like,
just
I did
really
not
wanted
ask
to
for
let
this.
us know the pickleball rules, even though we are literally just a group of people playing. for
It was
fun.
like 9 a.m. It was the only time we could get a court. We all had barely even had a sip of coffee, and he's telling us he's mansplaining pickleball
That's
to
it.
us.
yeah,
man.
mansplain
Let's
pickleball
love
leave
that.
to
explaining in 2023.
yeah.
Yeah. And also then he was trying to coach. Like remember when he was looking at your mom and Coach John and being like, you really should run faster to the baseline?
No, literally, they've never played this before. Also, before we get
we
there,
didn't ask.
Let's not forget that my check engine light came on right before we were supposed to leave, and then I had to drive my mom's car, which was a blessing in disguise because she has obviously a much nicer car than me. I have a nice car. I mean, not like trying to flex, but I don't want to sound like. You know. But her car is also bigger, so like, there's no way all of our stuff would have fit
Oh my
We
gosh.
would not have fit.
Would not have
in my
fit.
car. And so I was whipping that thing up the mountain. But I'm
Yeah.
only saying this because I'm looking at my pictures to try to like follow along. And it's a picture of that Uber driver I had. It was so crazy. Do you remember that? His hair. When I went to and dropped my car off and then I Ubered
Oh
to
my
work.
gosh.
Oh yes.
He had like
Yes.
oh, that was so funny.
That was so insane.
If you want to include this photo in.
Gladly. Hit me with the biggest like album of everything I need to include because I will.
Yeah.
Our dear listeners can
Dear reader.
Yeah.
know what we're talking about.
Yeah, 4th of July was amazing. The boat, the games,
Oh my gosh, the boat. The boat was so much fun.
the sunset,
Fireworks.
Swimming.
swimming,
Be on a boat.
the fireworks. Yeah, swimming in the lake.
My favorite memory of that weekend, because I've never laughed so hard,
Don't you dare say it.
was
If
when
you're gonna
we
say it.
played fishbowl.
No. I told you.
That's all
You're
I'm gonna
not-
say.
We'll stop there.
That's
We'll
all
stop
I'm
there.
gonna say.
I got really into character. That's all anyone ever needs to know.
It was so fun.
It was so much fun. But it was the best part about that whole weekend was the fact that we all slept in the one room and rotated beds too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like even coming upstairs after laughing so hard from that specific situation that shall not be named on the podcast, when Mary Claire got too into character, we had to just like march back upstairs all in one room together and laugh about it.
Yeah.
And we
were
rotated
staying
beds.
in the
did.
We
There's
did.
2 bedrooms, and those were occupied by other people. So the 5 of us were upstairs in like the bonus room on a pull-out couch, a queen air mattress, and a twin air mattress. The twin air mattress was the best, so everybody was very excited for their night alone on
Yeah.
the twin air mattress. And I don't think we would have had it any other way.
No,
Mm-mm.
we wouldn't. We rotated every night. It was
And
the
then in
best.
the middle of the night, I woke up and I sneezed, I think 72 times.
What's new?
Quite literally at 2 a.m. That was wild.
That was
Any
wild.
doctors
How
out
did I
there, hit
forget
me up.
about that? I remember Saul being like, "Can we help you?"
Who
Like,
was it? Where was I in?
I was in the bed
on
with
that
you.
bed with you. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you were
the-
so kind. You're like, "What can I do?" I go, "Just let me suffer." Like,
Why?
not-
Why
if
were
she
you?
should suffer.
literally.
Why were you so sneezy?
I just sneezing McGee.
The dogs.
It's a citrus allergy.
it's an everything allergy.
We had so much fun.
We had so much fun. It was good family fun.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
It was.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Mary Claire, you weren't here for this because you.
Or a
But
Texan.
one of my favorite memories of the year is being in the pit for the Head and the Heart concert.
4 for the pit.
We're finna be in the pit.
It was so electric. And honestly, it was probably my favorite memory because I was belting my favorite song, The Wind in the Night,
Mm.
Virginia. And the man next to me was absolutely hammered, which is why he probably said this. But he goes, "Girl, you got pipes." I can't sing. And I was like, "Oh my God, what? Me? Stop."
The
So-
pit is in for 2024.
It is so in.
And we got to meet them, the
And,
band.
yeah, and then we stayed around and met them after. That was so fun. We FaceTimed Mary Claire.
Yeah.
I know. I
She
didn't,
didn't
don't
pick
know
up.
why I didn't answer.
Yeah.
I think I called you back and you're like, "Oh, we're
Long
gone."
gone. Yeah.
We went
That
to
was
that place.
so
that
fun.
was cool before. It was so vague.
Oh, with all the crazy drinks. Like, didn't mine have like truffle salt and
Yeah, it was like
Oddbirds.
Oddbirds. Yeah.
Oddbirds, Yes.
Because we love the Og Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then we closed out the year with a bang
Yeah, we did.
because I turned 26
Woo!
and we watched FSU just get destroyed.
Annihilated. We did play LCR, which has become Mary Claire's birthday tradition.
Yes.
And
So
then
much fun.
we saw the Jags win before disappointing all of us.
Womp womp. Yeah, the Jags.
But it was a
man.
great year, full of so many memories.
2023 is gonna be hard to beat. That's pretty
20
solid.
Yeah, I actually
Agreed.
was thinking about that, and I was like, I wasn't really sad that much. Cut that.
Girl.
Yeah, except for
Alexa,
I
play
did.
Is It Over Now?
Joy.
Alexa, play What Was I Made For? The year of the Barbie movie.
This was the year of the girlies. Like, I think looking
It
back
was
over
the
so
year.
many memories, I was like, we had so much fun. And even like Head and the Heart was on a weeknight. Like, wasn't that a Tuesday or something random?
Yeah,
Like,
we
Yeah.
are so crazy and fun. Also, lest we forget, I ran my first half marathon.
yeah, we
Slight flex with Emily. She did her 5th.
My bad.
She was such a good running companion because she didn't leave me. Even when I was like, just leave me, she was waiting for me. And we are going to redeem ourselves on February 4th.
come
If
cheer
you
them
are
on.
in the Atlantic Beach area and you want to come support us,
Come join Kelsey
you
and
can
I. We have a
come
great cheer
out,
squad. We make
and
great
we will
signs.
be running.
We FaceTimed Mary
Yeah,
Claire
they
at the
do.
finish
For the
line.
tatas.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes. I'm hoping there will be burgers involved at the end.
We can do that.
Wink, wink.
Burgers
Yeah.
and beers. We're also doing Dry January. You know,
Yes.
everyone who's running a marathon has to talk about it, and everyone who's doing Dry January has to talk about it. That's
Mhm.
so us right now.
It's so us.
Yeah.
I was at a party on Saturday night, an oyster roast, if you will, and I was sober because I am doing dry January and I have self-control. And I walked in and I let everybody know, hey, I'm doing dry January. And they're like, what? Oh my God, you know what you are. And I said, I am.
You said what?
I said way. And I made a delicious mocktail. I'll give y'all the recipe, listeners. It was coconut water and some Tropicana juice from the gas station.
Ooh.
Mixed that up. Cup ice. Bada bing. Also, if you're also looking for another dry January drink, just go with a poppy. It is so good. It is so delicious. The ginger lime one really tastes like a Moscow Mule. So
Hey, no free ads on this podcast.
sorry, yeah, Poppy,
I've been
sponsor
into
me
Olipop.
and send me that freaking
I'm an
robe.
Send me the
Olipop girly.
sweatsuit.
Send me
I
the
want the
sweatsuit
sweatsuit.
and the robe.
Okay, so we have house divided. We're because I'm a poppy girly, but
DM me for my address.
You like Olipop, Kelsey?
I like
Yeah,
Olipop.
I've been into Olipop lately.
You prefer it?
Well, if you
pretty
really want to
good.
get into the discourse, I'll get into it with you.
what's
I
your go-to
prefer-
flavor?
A fruit flavored poppy and a soda, more soda like Olipop. Like I like the root beer, Coke, Dr. Pepper, cream soda Olipop, but I like the strawberry, the watermelon, the orange.
Yeah,
Poppy.
yeah. I can see
Mm.
that.
Kels, what's
I'm
your
a
go-to flavor?
Strawberry vanilla Olipop.
Just like Coca-Cola.
Oh, keep it classic.
Yeah.
I thought you
Oh,
like
cool.
strawberry
I don't really know
vanilla.
what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like
really good.
the strawberry vanilla one too.
It's really
They
good.
sell it at Costco. Costco sponsor us.
We love Costco.
Actually, Emily and I just got these. What are they called? That brand? I want to say it's Unreal.
Unreal, yes.
Unreal.
Oh,
Y'all ever seen
yes.
those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Supposed
yeah.
to be healthy. Delicious.
Approved.
Wow.
Unreal.
Guys, we had just thinking back to all of our memories. We just had such a fun year.
It was a really great year.
It was such
It
a fun
was.
year. Big transition
Like
with
everyone's
Mary
so obsessed
Claire.
with 2016.
I'm obsessed with 2023.
Everyone's like, oh, summer 16.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People
I'm
think
thinking summer
2024
23.
I'm thinking
It
summer
was lit.
23 too.
Yeah.
I think like spring, summer 23.
Yeah. I would say
Same.
so too. It was a big year with
So
Mary
much
Claire
fun.
moving, but still like marked by so many things of honestly all five of us
We
being
still
together.
keep in touch.
Yeah, but so much fun. We still keep in touch. Stop.
You can hear my coughs. This is my flu game. Flu podcast. Tuberculosis edition.
Stop.
And then what? April, we're going to New
Tuberculosis
York.
from the vault.
Yeah, we are. Lainey.
Lainey.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, let's give the listeners what we got on deck.
No pit for Lainey, but
But we're in a close venue, so that
yeah.
helps. Yeah, what do we have on deck? My birthday's coming up, so that's when we will break dry January. Maybe I was telling Kelsey maybe
Yeah.
we go to the Og Dog.
Oh, I love it.
Mm.
Kelsey,
Yeah.
did
I
you
already broke dry January.
dry January for the wedding?
No.
She's damp January.
No, I
Yeah.
love it.
It's hard when
Same.
you have
Alky.
festivities, you know?
Girlies, any final thoughts? Any parting words before y'all come back on the pod? Now that I've gotten you here once.
Twice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Kelsey's been here twice. Mary Claire's been here
Ooh.
twice.
Yeah. Let's go 2024. I'm believing that we had a great 23 and that 24 is going to be even better.
I love it. I
Yeah.
agree. Nobody said that we ended the year with a stunning, gorgeous cook meal.
Chef.
Thank you. The word
Chef.
escaped me.
Yes, chef.
Yes,
Mary
chef.
Claire cooked us steak frites.
Yep.
I made a charcuterie board. Emily
Mhm.
slept.
Okay.
And it was stunning.
Only three of us
And-
made it till midnight.
I woke up. I resurrected myself,
Yeah.
and I
We
ate
ate
those
grapes under the table.
I ate all 12.
Hannah
half
was
asleep.
I couldn't eat all
under
12.
the table in by the door.
I'm the control subject. What is it called? You have like a control, then you have the other subject.
You are.
I'm the control. Like if all these girls get booed up and I don't, like it's the grapes. Like it's not me. It's the grapes. So
I only
Honest-
ate 8 of them.
I know. I don't even. I think I probably have 5.
8 months of.
I had 12.
did
Hannah had
too.
12.
We didn't.
So
I mean,
we
Hannah
really
might
have
have.
like a whole like.
is it 12 for the months?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought about that after the fact. I was like, 12's so random. And then I was like, Kelsey, she said she only had 8. And I was like,
Oh.
oh, maybe she'll only have 8 months of good luck or something. I was like, wait, I wonder if it's for the months.
Wow, that rocked my world.
The more you know.
Couldn't we have just like done 4 and then been like
Cut them up.
divisible?
Yeah, we should have cut them in half.
They were very large grapes.
They were large grapes.
So maybe that means we'll have extra good luck,
Yeah, I'm believing that.
good fortune.
Yeah.
I think
I'm feeling
regardless,
good
we're gonna
already.
have just such a great year because we're such great girls and our passion for life is unreal.
Wow,
Unreal.
that's stunning.
I love that. We've been saying our theme for the year is protect your peace.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
protecting our peace.
So, if you don't want to look at the bank account, don't look at the bank account. You don't want to do something, don't do something. You don't want to talk to that person in public. So, protect your peace. Don't do it. And that's all I have to say on that. And I hope 2024 rocks my freaking socks and
Yeah.
everyone else's socks. And it's going to be awesome. So just rock on.
Beautiful.
Rock on. Now that she has a go-to song to suggest when
She's ready.
requested. That was beautiful, Emily. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having me, Ellie. This has been lovely.
Thoughts are you guys are amazing. I'm so grateful I have you guys in my life. I just love you guys. And I love
you
life.
guys.
I love y'all so much.
I just have a zest for life.
Amen.
That you
Ditto.
do.
Follow me on Instagram.
Amen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are you gonna ask where they can find us?
Yeah. Why don't you hit us with
Okay.
where everyone can find you and follow you?
I'll go first. You can find me at Han, HAN, Pataki, PATAKY. I almost just included at Gmail. It's not my email though. On Instagram, that is my Instagram handle, and I believe, let me double check. That is also my TikTok. I do post inspirational running vlogs and cooking videos.
They're really good.
They're
are.
really
Thank
It's
good.
you.
actually gotten me back into running, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've only run
Inspirational.
once this year, but it's only 8 days in.
True. Emily?
And I've been getting into the comedy TikToks. That's a lie. Just like dubbed videos of us being silly.
Coke Zero.
They're good. They're really good.
Emily?
Hannah's going to go viral in 2024.
You can find me on all platforms.
LinkedIn.
Just on Instagram at Emily A. Scott. The A is for Anne. My last name is not Ascot. It's Emily A. Scott. Anne is ANN, no E. And then you can find me on TikTok and Bitch420. It's a burner account, so you know what you're getting yourself into when you follow me. So fair warning. And then
Also,
I'm
like
on
Kelsey
X
said.
at Escott Nash.
Not
Strictly
X.
retweeting Jaguars tweets if you would like to follow me there. Thank you.
Hit
Definitely,
My
me,
DMs are
girl.
open.
And also LinkedIn because you're a really
Oh my
impressive
God,
professional.
LinkedIn. I'm trying to get 500
She's our
connects
corporate
this year.
girly.
Yeah, she's our corporate girly.
You don't
Trying to
have
get
500
connects, so
connections?
connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you. DMs are
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, the DMs are always open. Thank you.
So true. And Mary Claire and Kels?
Oh my gosh. Well, you can find me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And my username, let me just double check.
How do you
I
not know your username?
Yeah.
It's MC Boleen.
And what's the password for that?
Can we get a social security number as well?
And you can find me on there. I mean, I'm private, so you have to request to follow me if you don't already. But I'll
Ooh.
hit you with that. accept.
Exclusive.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
private too, so
How about Kels?
not on TikTok though.
You can find me on Instagram. Kels Hind.
Kelly Shin.
Her alter ego. We love Kelly
Yeah.
Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, girlies, I love you. Well done. This is amazing. We'll be back for another round, maybe in New York.
I bet
With
you'll
Lady.
have probably about 20 minutes of this that's like legitimate, able to use, not us just laughing or telling jokes or talking.
Mary Claire absolutely had a point because there was quite a bit of laughter I had to cut in order to make this episode understandable. I love these girls so much, and reminiscing on our year just reminded me of all the fun we've had every single time we are together. I hope you laughed alongside us, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on your favorite memories and moments from this episode in the comments on Instagram. So please make sure you follow and join the conversation, and maybe even leave your tip for your go-to song request. As mentioned on the episode, I'd really love if you'd follow and support these gals, so please head to the show notes for all of those links and follow along our ever-entertaining adventures. I know you hear me say it every episode, but your support matters to me and this show. Please leave a rating or review, join the conversation on Instagram, and share with people so the show continues to grow. I really cannot thank you enough. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you back here on Tuesday.